ViNCO CS1977 or the boss. Anyway, first vlog, kind of weird talking into a camera thingy. I've actually got my computer on this side, my computer screen, so I can see at the corner of my eye, peripheral vision, what's happening, and my gaming monitor. I've actually got the webcam on the gaming monitor, and I actually turned the Xbox off because it was making a shitload of noise because I'm using my Yeti. Anyway, this is just a quick video to talk to you guys about the Cod Champs and what's been happening in the community over the last, I'd say, since my last video. Yeah, as you can see, I've got some shit hanging up in my room here at the back. That's my shirt, some shirt, and then on the side is like, there we go. There's some boxes. That's actually steel series over there. I don't really use it anymore because the leather cups made my fucking head sweat. It's shit hot in Cape Town. It was like 40,000 degrees today. It's like over level 9,000, and I've actually just turned off the fan because that is also making a shitload of noise. Anyway, I will do a whole room tour sort of thing. I don't know why this thing is not. You can see some of the stuff. See, if I go back, you see, I've got my fridge there at the back. Anyway, all this thing is like smart and cocky and like follows your face. Anyway, Cod Champs. Compared to last year, we actually got a long time to prep for this tournament, for this qualifier. I mean, there's a massive prize on hand for guys this year. Obviously it's the same prize as last year, going to Cod Champs. However, with extras having gone, we knew what level we needed to get to, and we were a few gameplays away from it, I'd say. Coming into this year, we've actually had a lot of stress around it. Well, not stress per se for me. I'm not playing. Actually got minimal as little involvement in playing Call of Duty these days, but I'm gonna get into it because I need to obviously start doing YouTube stuff again. And I mean, I love doing the YouTube stuff. I thought, okay, let me do a vlog for you guys as well, just for the Cod Champs week and for some other shit that's happening, as I mentioned earlier. Anyway, it's 3 minutes in. I haven't even started talking the cack I wanted to talk. Let's get into it. Fucking killer Keemstar cack. Anyway, Cod Champs, like I said, last year we had basically 11 days to prepare and sort out exactly what we wanted to do. We had 8 teams that actually came over. Teams came over on PlayStation and filled up the roster, so that wasn't basically a 3 or 4 squad sort of thing. At the end of the day, this year we're probably gonna have more than 10, maybe 16 teams if we're lucky. I'm optimistic and saying that we will get at least 18 teams, and yeah, we've got quite a few teams that have prepped long and hard to actually get there. I did say it was, I'm actually feeling sweat running down the side of my face now, so bear with me if I look like a glazed donut at any point. Yeah, it happens, you know, when dark people sweat, they get shiny and shit. But anyway, that's for FP. He's a racist bastard. Love him. I'm joking. He's not racist. We just go on with each other because we both dark skinned. Anyway, with all the roster changes happening, as well as obviously we are getting to a level where people are competing to win, and not just win, but they want to dominate. And adepts, basically, they are complexity, you know. They've got 4 dedicated players who go in and play. I mean, these guys have been winning tournaments. Well, I mean, Shakes and Calvin bring winning tournaments to the adept squad. Rory was there for Cod Champs last year, so obviously that brings a wealth of experience to the whole squad itself as well. I mean, in ViNCO we actually picked up EOS, you know, to help us prepare for it, because Call of Duty is, I'd say, 50% the game, 50% mental. Sometimes the mental game actually improves your play a hell of a lot. I mean, honestly, at the LAN in Joburg, the Afrios LAN, AJ hyped AC up so much that carried them right through the losers brackets, and that is a pure example of what hype can do. You know, adversely getting into someone's head, it has the opposite effect on them. They just play shit. Their shots aren't counting. They're not winning their gunfights anymore. So there is a very big mental side to playing, and especially for a prize like this. I mean, fuck the fact that you're gonna go play for $1 million, which is like 11 million rand, because our money is like fucking monopoly money. At the end of the day, we sending a team over to Los Angeles, who most probably some of them might not have made it out there in their lives. You know, not everybody goes on overseas holidays like Kai, because he's got a private jet and shit. But it's really is something to treasure. You know, the trip itself. Then also the added bonus of getting to meet your heroes, the people you play this game to emulate, like the Complexity team, the Envious team, even see my face, Raid Shot, and meeting all those guys, taking their hands. I mean, I see quite a few pictures that EOS has that he took when he was there. I mean, fuck it, EOS was even in a meme with Crimsix. Yeah, if you look at the picture of Crimsix where they say all his emotions and shit, in the background EOS is actually standing there watching them play. And I mean, to watch it firsthand, I mean, watching the LAN and seeing the environment at the LAN the last time. I mean, most of you guys have seen the VnCo Black reaction video. Most of you guys have seen the pics from the illusionist shot, which was, I mean, everybody had said the same thing at the same time when it happened. It's like, whoa, because some people were like, what the fuck. But anyway, it's moments like that actually makes competitive Call of Duty amazing for me. You might be thinking, yeah, but you don't even play, why are you fucking wasting your time? I'm not wasting my time. I'm doing it to build a community, to build something that we deserve to have. A lot of people's like, yeah, but we're so far behind the Americans. Yeah, we are. But the thing is, we're learning from them. We learn from their mistakes. You know, what do we need to do? How do we go forward? How do we become better? You know, and I was actually telling Baki this in the week. Yes, I do speak to Baki quite often, and he's been sort of, what's the word, amazing, you know, with what he's brought to the table for competitive this year, and his ability to help us get to what we need to do. I mean, not saying that he must give us stuff, but I mean, the connections that he has. Baki's a businessman through and through, and everything he does is run like a business. And even the whole UndL thing, let me just sidetrack from Cod Champs and just go into the whole UndL thing. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of teams are joining under the UndL banner, and a lot of other people, it might be disconcerting for them because it seems like nobody wants to do the hard work themselves anymore. People shouldn't look at Baki for trying to create a super organization that all the COD teams fall under. What I can see from it happening, and I mean from my, I'd say my endless pursuits on getting sponsorship, not just for the teams I was in, but for events, and looking at different things for events as well, because first and foremost, my priorities are VnCo and the community. I think sometimes the community outweighs VnCo, because if there's something that I can do that will benefit the whole community, I would rather do that. Which is kind of shitty, because I mean, my clan comes first, supposed to be, but I mean, I'm in a unique position where we're a clan of Swally and myself, and every other player in VnCo is also leader of VnCo. yes, myself and Swanee make the decisions, but we speak to all the guys and we get input from everybody. And it's not a dictatorship. It's just the fact that we like, example, we talking about business and barkeep. We are board. Swally is, say, the managing director, and I'll be the chairman of the board. You know, where I will have a swinging vote or something. And that is how we work. I know a lot of people have been asking me to join ViNCO. It's not a simple process of just saying, hey, can I join? And it's not a thing of like, let me try you out of it. We actually decide on what the guys in the clan also feel about a player. Nobody's come in there without consent from us or without us hearing from them. Slushy, for example, ever since GIB, he was in the squad and practicing and playing with the guys, and then when Widget wasn't available, Oreo suggested we pick up Slushy, and then that happened, you know. Who was my pickup? My pickup was Quick. Okay, good luck to him. I love that boy. He's amazing. He's gone after something that he wants, and everybody should be able to do that. Go after something that you want. Don't second guess your own choices and your own decisions, and don't regret your decisions. At the end of the day, if you have a regret, you have to learn from it and move on. You know, you can't sit and mope and think about that like that. But anyway, with UndL getting so big, with those numbers, they approach sponsorships, and they can show, like, you know, internally there will already be a return on investment for the sponsor, you know, because you take 10 guys, you take their family members, that's probably already 50 extra people. Now you take an organization with 500 gamers, you add their family into it, that's 5,000 people almost, or 2,500 people that are going to be more akin to a brand, because it obviously directly sponsors one of their own. And with the UndL organization getting this big, it's a good thing for them, you know. Essentially, what it's also going to do is start creating competition between sponsors as well. I mean, look at Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Coca-Cola have the rights to World Cup soccer. Pepsi have the right to World Cup cricket. Pepsi needed to get in on there, and the fact that Pepsi's biggest market is in the biggest cricket playing nations in the world, which is Southern Asia and below, obviously that's Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan. I mean, those people are Pepsi mad, and it's important, you know, for Pepsi to get their name along there, because Coke's name is out there as well. You know, Pepsi might not be as big as Coke right in here, but the competition is there, you know, and I mean, that is how sponsorships work as well. And it doesn't matter who you're sponsoring or what you're sponsoring, as long as you know you're going to get some sort of return, whether they're winning tournaments or not. I mean, if you look at Optic sponsors never dropped them because they never won a championship for what, almost 12 months now. And it's difficult for us to come and educate people about what we do, because people just think we sit in a dungeon and play games all day. It doesn't work like that, you know. So for all the squads joining UndL, I hope you know that it's not a free ride. You've also got to prove your worth to the UndL brand, and good luck to everybody that's involved with that. Saying that, I have thought whether we should or we shouldn't, but I'm a firm believer, I mean, of building up my own brands, I'd say. Getting fear out on social media, putting all the things out together, giving the clan an identity eventually. That was a target for us, you know. It's exactly the same thing with ViNCO. I mean, we're down to earth guys, and the amount of support that we got at the LAN and also on Twitter, you know, it's amazing that people see us for who we are. I mean, because we play a game, some of our guys are really good at it. That doesn't make them better than anybody else that we play with, you know. And it's very seldom. We actually tease each other about being cuck. I mean, myself and Swally were playing here last night, and we were actually swapping controllers. Every time someone died, I take the controller. If I died, he takes the controller, and we were going on with each other all the time, smack talking each other, which is something that we do. You know, it creates camaraderie, and it's awesome to have that. If you don't take it too seriously, I mean, some of the stuff we say to each other. If we weren't the friends we were, we'll probably end up in a first fight. But it also comes with maturity, I suppose. But anyway, UndL, GWSA. They're pulling in clans and under their brand, and they're going out getting sponsorship for these guys. That is what it's about, you know. That is what joining them is about. Is getting out there and getting I'd say a management team helping you, you know, become a better brand yourself within their brand. Almost like not a lot of people know the fact that Astro and Hex are actually Aeon, which is the organization that banded together and helped keep the exposure for Optic and for Envy, and signed all the sponsorship agreements. I mean, if you look at them, they're all sponsored by the same people, basically, you know. And that is basically what the GWSA. And I mean, I've seen some shit about GWSA last night, and that's some scary shit. And I don't know whether it's true or not. And if it's not true, oh, that's libel and defamation of character right there. If it is true, that's an even bigger pill to swallow, because that cat doesn't fly. Anyway, we try to protect our own around here. Anyway, getting back to Cod Champs, 5 days to go. It's now Monday. It's 20 to 1, sorry. And I just want to wish every team out there good luck. I mean that sincerely. Good luck. You go out, you play hard, and you win. If you don't win, don't be despondent. Next year there's another chance. As your computer's not going to blow up. I mean, Xbox One should be around. We've got enough time for everybody to save up for that. Probably October or something like that. But at the end of the day, whoever wins and goes to Cod Champs, they're representing our community. Firstly, for the winners, I want to say, well done, or congratulations, and go out there. Don't let Colin hear me say this, but you representing the South African community. Because you'll have a fit if that cat comes out and it's South African, you can't play foot sack. You know, at the end of the day, we need to back them like we backed the X-Stars. You know, whether they get 5 points in a hard point means fuck all, I still supported them. They were there. They were better than everybody else that played against them, and they went. To the guys that have lost, there's always next year. But in your immediate future, there are quite a bit of events that are going to be happening. Online tournaments as well as LAN tournaments. I don't have a calendar of how things are going to go down, but there are quite a few things. There will most probably be something leading up to when the guys leave for the LAN to for Cod Champs and stuff like that. All the new teams out there as well, for you guys to actually play and stay together. That is also going to build you up as you go along. People will take note of you. If it's your dream to play in VnCo, for example, going out and just asking, can I join VnCo, blah 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 blah. 9 times out of 10 you've recruited someone that's our friend. And the reason being is you have to have some sort of chemistry when playing with someone. You should know them a little bit, you know. People talk about, yeah, but Adept and Astra won the LAN. To be honest, I never had great competition. I mean, I fucking played in that tournament. There were other teams that did play, but I mean, the standard of competition wasn't that high, to be honest. And if I look at Damage and Frost, those guys, they've played together a few times. They kind of know how each other plays. They've scrimmed each other enough to know how each other plays. And it wasn't such a big surprise that they won, to be honest. You know, I mean, even though the whole claims of God squads don't work, and what I'm saying is, not everybody is a God squad. Some teams just need to click more together as a team to play and be successful. But yeah, that's a whole nother video. We're reaching, we're 20 minutes. Holy shit, can I speak so much, Kak? All I want to say, guys, good luck, play hard, and whatever happens, support the winners. Us going there already, actually us having our own qualifier, we're winning, we're doing something right. The world is starting to take note, and yeah, maybe one day we can even get a team at VnCoLOG. Like I said in my Xbox commentary video from last year, we appeal to the right people, the right groups, and we start building a community within South Africa. Who knows, MLG South Africa, MLG Brazil was announced the other day. I'd like VnCoLOG South Africa because I'm a main man, and you guys should follow him. It's G8 Warren. He's actually one of the founders of the VnCoLOG brand, and yeah, hopefully I'll get to see him in May at G3. I've actually was meant to speak to him this weekend, but I think he was all Titanfall up. I never played it because I haven't got my beta key. So Vince, that's Vincent Pereira Respawn. And yeah, anyway dudes, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna say good night to you, or good morning, or hi, good morning. You're probably gonna see it tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon when you get from school. Yeah, I had a moment of silence there for my COD career, because that's over. Yeah, anyway, guys, you guys keep well, play hard, play fair, play nice, and yeah, I don't even know what else can we do. Pussy.